With advancements in technology, smartphones, computers, TVs, and other personal electronics are always coming out with new product lines. However, as consumers try to get the latest device, where do their old unwanted electronics go? We investigate in our next report to find out if improperly discarded electronic waste can cause serious pollution.
大概多久换一次手机？
大概1年。
为什么？
因为有新功能后。
Since iPhone 6 is out now, I am gonna get rid of my iPhone 5. I always got to have the latest iPhone. A smartphone is the most often replaced personal electronic device.
For every 10 phones we collect, at least half of them are still usable.
In 2013, Taiwan sold a total of some 860,000 laptops, but the Environmental Protection Administration only collected some 58,000 to be recycled. This means the recycling rate is far lower than the replacement rate.
这全部都是手机呀。
Just where do unwanted personal electronics go?
Whether they are consumer electronics or small appliances, if not recycled properly, they are bound to cause pollution.
Discarded electronics are considered as harmful industrial waste and cannot be incinerated because the brominated flame retardants and PVCs they contain will produce dioxins when burned. Thus, they need to be processed by certified recycling companies.
If it cannot be disassembled or is damaged, we cannot process it because we are not legally allowed to.
The discarded electronics collected by the recyclers are sent to licensed processors. The refrigerant of an old fridge is first extracted before it is sent into a grinder to be broken down and then separated. For those appliances that cannot be sent into the grinder, they will have to be taken apart manually. The most difficult part to process are the circuit boards of appliances and electronics.
The boards will be ground down into powder form, and from the powder, we will extract gold, palladium, silver, and other precious metals. Besides precious metals, the IC boards actually contain many toxic metals, such as cadmium, nickel, mercury, and lead.
A properly equipped processing plant can help prevent pollution caused by industrial waste. However, it is a different story for unlicensed processors who often illegally dump the waste they take. One example being the industrial waste dump site that was discovered at the Zhongzhuang retention basin next to the Shimen Reservoir.
Once the construction began, they dug up a bunch of electronic waste, which was putting the drinking water of some 4 million people at risk. About 1/5 of electronic waste will ultimately be untreatable. These toxic heavy metals and dioxins are often discarded at will. Just how poisonous is dioxin? A gram of it is the equivalent of 4 kilos of arsenic trioxide, and it is carried by the wind everywhere.
Though modern-day electronics are very convenient, they come at a heavy price to our environment. Only by cherishing them instead of always going for the latest gadgets can we minimize their impact on the planet.